In Nigeria, the nation's current social and legal climate is such that the nation's homosexuals face many difficult obstacles on the road to acceptance. Reporter Jacqueline Ogoh has more.
In 2008, Nigeria's legislature came up with the same-gender marriage prohibition bill, which was strongly opposed by homosexuals who besieged the National Assembly, demanding the recognition of their rights. The lawmakers have submitted their reports on the bill for consideration. Time is to determine where the pendulum swings. Meanwhile, more weekly magazines and newspapers are adding stories about homosexuality in diverse sections of the country. Christianity and Islam, the two major religions in Nigeria, and African culture considers homosexuality as taboo. Joel Nwachukwu is a lawyer.
A man having sex with a fellow man, sexual intercourse, is prohibited by the law, the criminal law of Nigeria. I don't know what will happen in the 22nd century, but in the 21st century, it will not happen. I know that some people are practicing it, but the law will never allow that.
The Nigerian Council of Islamic Affairs says same-sex marriage is prohibited by Islam. The Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, says homosexuality is capable of causing a moral holocaust in Nigeria. Mohammed Kwazim is with the Nigerian Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs.
Homosexuality has no room in the house of Islam. It's forbidden, it's unlawful, it's totally forbidden in the house of Islam.
Pastor Femi Fashiru with the Kingsway International Christian Center says it should never be forgotten that God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah because of homosexuality.
If God is going to change his mind today about male sleeping with male and female sleeping with female, then God will have to go back in time to apologize to Sodom and Gomorrah. And since we know that that is absolutely impossible, then it becomes sure that it is impossible for God to accept this philosophy and make it his own standard.
On the streets of Nigeria, there are mixed reactions about homosexuality.
I can't stand my child looking at two guys kissing. Because children, they practice things easily.
Everybody has the right to have his sexual preference.
Human rights groups such as Global Rights Watch and the Coalition for the Defense of Sexual Rights in Nigeria say they are opposed to the stigmatization of relationships with persons of the same gender. Still, a bill prohibiting same-sex marriage is under consideration by Nigerian lawmakers. Some observers say homosexuals in Nigeria cannot be openly affectionate as they could be in the West, and if they were, they would risk punishment as severe as stoning in some parts of the country. From Lagos, Jacqueline Ogoh, reporting for VOA.